Today we're gonna be playing Doki Literature Club. Look what it says here. This game is not suitable for children or those who are really easily disturbed. And that could be me, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my, this is gonna be gory as heck, alright? You guys are warned. You guys are warned. I'm playing this so that I can play this mod for Friday Night Funkin'. I already played the Monica mod.
Who do you think you are? Now step aside. What's going on here? What the frick? What's wrong with her?
That was fun. Now I just want references, more references, right? Like I want to know these characters' names. I want to know everything about this game. And it's not suitable for children's. If you see it in front of that pumpkin, and if you're 13 or under, do not look it up. All right. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depressions may not have safe experience playing this game. For contact warning, please visit. Okay, gotcha. By playing Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent of your exposure of highly disturbing content. Agree. Yep. Oh, look, the sounds as well. Yeah. All right. It has to warn us. Bro, I have to keep warning. Sorry, guys. My dog wanted to come in. Right? Yeah, we're gonna have to play a new game. Please enter your name. Y'all know my name's Alex, right? So, should I put that as my name? Heck yeah. Alright. Hey. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally obviously to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Sorry guys. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh, I see. I was trying to process my head. Does he mean waking up or waiting up? No, they meant waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I agree. However, I just sigh. I Idle. Idly, I don't know. I forgot to pronounce that. I apologize. In front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. That's Sayori, okay? Ha ha. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Alright, that's me talking, guys. That's me talking. Eh? You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. You're such a classic anime girl. That's mean, Alex. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. You know, that's true. No, but I do have it in me. I do have it in me. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with our other students making their daily commute. Sorry about the background, guys. I'm sorry. By the way, Alex, have you decided on a club to join you? Oh, I have decided. Oh, never mind. I guess I have not. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Yeah, Alex, you said that. You said you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It knows me so well. My free time on games and anime. I have I work on other stuff as well, but it knows me so well. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Fuck socializing. Your happiness is really important to me. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, I'm used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worrying about you. Alright, alright. I guess I should stop making her worry. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why'd I say it like that? I'm sorry, guys. Why do I let myself get pictured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I'm surprised as well. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Yeah, that was my first choice as well. Deadass, I'm not joking. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. That's crazy. I thought I'd catch you I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. That's true. What club she has first? What club she has first though? Nini. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to that club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Me neither. Does she look at the type of person? I don't know. Nah. Well, her personality speaks for herself. So it kind of does not look like it. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Yeah, probably. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is granted to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Straight up, alright. Come on, please. Why do you care so much? Seriously. Dang! Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I'll bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hold up. I'm putting the volume a little bit down. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Sorry guys, I know y'all are bored as hell because of my voice. But please bear with me. Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Heck no, I wouldn't even say that. Heck no. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. Yeah, don't call me a freaking what do anime people call the new ones? I'm gonna just say a newbie. Yeah, don't call me a newbie. Yeah, I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. That's hot. That's hot. I know it's weird the way I said it, but that's hot. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? What's wrong about me being a boy? Does that make me a harem? Maybe. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Alex, so that's Monica right there. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Thank you. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. What do you think I just said? That one's hot right there, the right side. The left side is hot too. The middle, I don't like lollies, I'm sorry. My goodness, my dog just wanted to go under the blanket or something. Voice crack, I'm sorry. Well, this is gonna be interesting, cause I don't see the gore yet. But this ain't touching me. I know these four are gonna die. That's my prediction at least. I have no idea what's happening here. I feel like they're gonna die. I don't know why. Oh my god, she says something. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki. Or Natsuki. Yeah, Natsuki. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Is it Natsuki? Natsuki. Or Sasuke. Natsuki. Yeah, I'm just saying Natsuki. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. They're all extroverted. That's crazy. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. The classic anime girl, you know what I'm saying? Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Oh, my bad. That's not the right way to say it. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. You know, I say that a lot, bro. I say, I see. I say that a lot, so I can relate to this a bit. But I'm not gonna get too in touch with this because, I don't know, I have a bad feeling about this. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? What the frick? Yes. How does she know? That's right. It's great to see you again, Alex. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yep, she is out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Monica, come sit down, Alex. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. You know, I came here for a cupcake, right?
So what brings you out here today? I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
Hey, I made them. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. You know, you guys are probably wondering why I call it Natsuki. You know, the SU in Japanese is the SU is, I mean not the SU, the U is silent from the SU. So that's why it's just S or S. You know what I'm saying? S. So that's why I say like Natsuki. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Now I'm hungry as freak. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate where used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehe, well, you know. Oh, she got a fang, I didn't even realize. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I would love some icing on my face and then lick it off. That sounded sus. I promise you, you guys do the same. All of you guys do the same. You guys eat a cupcake and then have some icing in your mouth. Then you lick it off with your tongue or you clean it off with a napkin. I lick it off with my tongue. Yeah, that's because I'm a normal human being. Well, I turned the... Oh shoot, I didn't read it. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Wait a minute, that's kind of suspicious. She has something in there? The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? She's a tsundere, I know that for sure. Waiting for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Oh, he technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for it. You know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy good books? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, well, more like seducing me, but I guess. That's not it. Insulted Yuri's looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't enjoy tea personally. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Why? So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I would have said it either way. Just say it. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the clubs fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ahaha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Oh, she is. Yuri really also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that away. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah? We'll do our best. I mean, right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. I'm trying to get comfortable. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Yeah, maybe. Or it could be something else. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with your level or enthusiasm about literature. So Alex, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. That's what I just said. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. No, but I can do my best. Well, that can change. Yep. I read books as well, I just don't read as much. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Who gives a damn? Wait, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh, we like graphic novels. When I mean we, I'm talking about me and this person right here. Not that one. The one that basically me in this game. I like fantasy stuff as well. The level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Yep, I do that sometimes as well. Like, I try to think of something that I read from the past, right? And I try to think a little bit of it, right? And then talk to someone about it, just so that they don't feel disappointed, or just so that I don't feel dumb in general. You know what I'm saying? I don't read that much books. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys are book fans, I apologize deeply. Really, I shouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. and give that back.
Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I don't really. I think that's impressive. Nah, I don't think so. I would be saying that's crazy. Why don't you share them sometimes? I'm not interested. Why would you say that, Alex? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. You're exactly right. I wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. You guys wondering why am I dickhead? Why am I being such a dickhead? I mean, that's usually just me. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set the example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Alright. Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Alex? Yeah, I guess. Monica smiles warmly at me once. Again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I brilliantly came forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Well, you finally admitted it. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Uh-oh. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Alex. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided that. I'll join the literature club. Nope, you should have just walked away. Now you're just a fool.